see him come back and involve in the community, do you think, we did a good job here and he's grown into a pretty good young man?
Well, I mean, I think we try to build off some of the morals and whatnot that the parents have obviously laid the groundwork. It's tough to remake them completely. We always tell parents, look, we're not going to take a 60 student and turn them into a 90 student here, but they have to have some morals and a good background when they get here. And obviously Darren and Lisa were great people, and they've raised a nice family, and Jordan's a product of that first and foremost. But I think we built on that, and I can't imagine somebody that had the pressures that he had on him, being hometown and the status that he had internationally and throughout our league. Can't imagine anybody dealing with and handling things any better. And to see him come back and the way he conducts himself, and we used to tell players, if you're not sure, watch Jordan, because he's probably doing the right thing. And you look at him now, and he continues to do that.
Pretty special player.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing for me was just how he thought the game. He just was on a different level that way. A very cerebral player. He wasn't the biggest, wasn't the fastest, wasn't the strongest, but just thought the game so well. And his hockey instincts, his hockey IQ were so good. And we were laughing this morning because I remember his first camp that he was at, and he was lighting it up, of course. And Garrett Festerling came up and sat down, and the players know who the good guys are. And Garrett comes up and, kind of casually, a conversation, and then leads into, so who are you going to play the kid with? And it's kind of, why, Garrett, you want to play with him? Because, well, I'd look after him for you if you want. And they were already clamoring over each other to see who got to play with him as a 16-year-old, and got a pretty good idea he was special then.
I know he's mentioned how important this is, especially with his grandparents, to have this done. Why was it important for the Pats to decide this would be the time to do this, basically?
Well, I think a lot of it, to me, it's not the number you're retiring. It's a recognition of a person and what they've done for your franchise. And I always worry that the longer you wait, some of that diminishes. And I think right now, people remember him, the young people remember him, our older fans remember him, and I think really he's at a peak point in his popularity where it would mean the most to the most people. And I just didn't want to, 10, 15 years down the road. I mean, we knew we were going to do it, I think, when the moment he left here, just a matter of when, and I think we just determined it was now, because of where he was and what he meant and how fresh it was in people's minds, that it made sense.
He mentioned he's not really an emotional guy. Some may say you're an emotional guy. How
Really?
do you think he'll go through tonight?
Honestly, probably not well. No, it's you know what? I think that's what made him such a good player, is because he was able to keep his composure and keep his. That's not a sentence that's probably been used for me a lot of times, but it'll be exciting. I'm really excited, and I think Russ is even more excited than I am. He's really looking forward to it. His last game was an emotional night. Going back, like I said, it's been a lot of fun the last 24 hours, just talking and sharing memories and laughs, and you hear things and comments that. Of things he thought when he was playing, about things that I'd done or said, and had to correct him on a couple of things, of course. And he was shocked the other night when I told him I'd pick him up. He was getting in at midnight, and he says, "Geez, isn't that late?" And I said, "I've turned into a night owl from all those years lying awake wondering if you guys were home." And he got a pretty good chuckle out of that. But no, it's going to be a lot of fun. I really can't wait. I've been looking forward to it, and I think a lot of people have.